welcome to the Boo Review. This video is our first list video. It was inspired by viewer David Wolf and his request that we cover a couple of gnome and elf videos that he sent to us. So we looked around and found a couple of other ones that we thought were interesting, entertaining, or just flat out silly, and we thought, hey, why not throw them all together, have a little fun, shoot through them real quick. Hope you enjoy it, and if you do, let us know and we'll do some more of these.
This first one here is, I thought it was kind of weird at first the way it moves. It kind of looks like it might be something, but if you look behind the chair, behind this kid, you can see like a little shadow moving out. It looks kind of like an arm, and I think it's just a puppet. The way the arm moves back and then the puppet moves with it, it looks just like a puppet to me.
I agree. It's just like they looked at this and they just threw it together, and then the guy's behind the chair. He does his little thing with the puppet, and they thought it was convincing. And it's like, oh man, we forgot about that part where they could see the shadow on the wall behind the chair. And it's a puppet.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 7.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. That's not too bad for this one. Like at a first glance, there's like a little creepiness to the movement, but it's obviously fake. It's clear what it is. Moving on. All right, on video 2, it looks like we have our guys sitting around, potato camera, looking around. And holy hell! What is this? 0 out of 7. I don't even care to talk about it. Jerad?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously just a little person that goes by, and he's either in on the prank with them or he's just trying to scare them. That's all this is. Nothing really more to say. 1 out of 7.
I'm not even going to give it that much credit. 0 out of 7. Let's move on.
Okay, on to our next one, which is a little bit higher quality than the other ones we've watched before.
Okay, yeah, I do appreciate that. I appreciate that there's actually a little bit of camera quality to this one.
Right. AJ earlier made a good point. He told me that it looks like there's no shadow on this thing, and it's not there a little bit beforehand. So I don't think there's anything paranormal about that, but we're thinking that might mean that it's actually photoshopped in.
Yeah, I think this is clearly this is edited in. This is some little kid in his like pajamas or Jedi robes, and like he's running by. Maybe it's not a kid. I don't know. I don't really care what it is.
Which makes me wonder why they would need the Photoshop if they had like a toddler or something in a robe. I don't understand why they don't just put the toddler there and have him run across.
And also on top of that, the reactions are so insane.
A little over the top.
It feels like this was planned. They made these reactions. They photoshopped something in, like they're reacting to it. They ran down the hall. That's why it's not there anymore. Because when they got it around the corner, they were like, "Bump this. This is a lot of effort to animate this." At least
the kid with the camera ran after the thing. At least they had a clue to, too many videos. The person runs away, and this kid ran after it. So that's props for that. But still not the best. So my score is going to be a good 2.5 out of 7.
I'll actually agree with you twice in one video. I'm actually
Awesome.
going to agree with you because almost purely on the camera quality.
Moving on.
Oh my god. I'm not buying this one either, but I find it entertaining. I find this one funny.
Well, I love this video the first time I saw it because it's obviously like a digital person inserted, but the best thing about it is that the elf walks by, looks at the camera, and realizes, oh, I'm on camera. Let me sneak on by. I'll give my score. My score is just a good 3 out of 7.
3 out of 7. This is a pretty fun one. Like I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
Oh wow!
This is a rare moment when I'm gonna score something a little higher than you, I think.
Okay.
Let's see what's coming up next.
I really like the work put into this one. The shadow effects, everything. Like the fact that it doesn't really look like a gnome or anything. I don't even know if it should be included in this particular video, but it looks like a little demon and it's running by, and it just looks it's just so well done. However, there's a couple things that are wrong with it.
Yeah, all right. So when you look at him, he's running. It's like he appears out of nowhere behind the baby's head, which would make it easier to insert this into the video.
Right.
But the momentum that he has, he could not, in my opinion, have made the turn around that door and maintain that kind of momentum. He's running straight, and he does not come from the other side of the room anymore where you can see on the other side of the baby's head.
The lady who's filming doesn't react quick enough to it, and they even throw some interference noise in there to kind of cover up the fact that I think that she's maybe not being as convincing as potentially a mother or whoever's filming this, who's caretaking for this child, would be.
My God, yes, that interferencia is pure BS.
Yeah. And then of course it disappears underneath, which I guess you could say, oh well, it's a magical being that can disappear, but it's definitely photoshopped in. It's just really, really well done.
3.5.
3.5.
Because I like elements of how much effort they put into it, but there's also some elements that are pure BS.
My score's gonna be a lot higher actually, just because I appreciate the work that they put into it. A 6 out of 7.
Jesus Christ. You know what? We're gonna have a rare moment here. Let's get a Nathan score on this.
Nathan's
been
what's your
he
score?
joined us, but he's been awfully quiet.
I think it's real.
Nathan thinks it's real.
Real out of 7.
All right, let's move on to the next video. Okay, in our next video, looks like we have a looks to be a dash cam from a police vehicle.
Frank, what's this over here? Yeah, you're pulling here. Check this out.
Are you sure it's from Australia?
It sounds like it's from Australia, mate.
Okay, it's from Australia. Okay, in this video, you'll see that they pull over this vehicle. It looks kind of.
It looks like it's already abandoned. They didn't have to pull it over, mate. The flashes are on.
Well, it takes them a while to actually get up to the vehicle, doesn't it?
That's because they're scared, mate.
Scared the gnomes.
They don't know what's in there.
All right.
Here he comes. And here we have the officer. He's this is Australia, Brooklyn. And he's Australia, and he's checking it out. He's looking in the car. Oh my God! Oh my God! He's pulled in the car. He's in the car.
That's my favorite part right here.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Australia, ladies and gentlemen.
What is that falls
Australia, ladies and gentlemen.
There's a gnome invasion in Australia.
Oh my God!
CGI.
This is real.
No, it's
this
not.
This is real.
It's not real.
Oh my God! 2010. 2010. Proof.
It's not proof.
Real footage.
This is a real out of 7.
Real out of 7. That's it, ladies and gentlemen.